Alright. Hey everybody. Okay, this video here that I'm making today, it's a little different than my previous videos that I've made. My previous videos were more analytical, more like research, study, present evidence based, whereas this one is going to be more of a, in my opinion. Now, I know in my Black Atheist video that I put out about a month ago that I went over, how a person would categorize themselves, or how an atheist should categorize themselves, to speak in part of knowledge about belief and about humanity and all the other good stuff. So, but the thing that I come to realize over the past few days is when people categorize themselves as anything, they become tribal. They become tribal by nature, because whether you're an atheist or whether you're a theist, you believe in a God or you don't believe in a God, once you put yourself in that box, you become isolated. You become, for lack of better words, intellectually isolated. Not saying that you become silly or stupid or whatever, but you lock yourself into that one way of thinking, that one way of looking at things. So, and overall, I believe that both atheists and theists, at the end of the day, we all want the same things. We all want a world of peace. We all want a world of equal and fair justice. We all want a world where everybody has a chance. Everybody has that fair and equal opportunity. Everybody wants that. We get caught up in the middle. Everybody know where we start. Everybody gets caught up in the middle, but everybody wants the end. But we can't get to the end because we get wound up talking about, it turns into a playground. It turns into a schoolyard. Let me say something bad about you, and you're gonna say something bad about me. And in both parties, both parties of atheists and theists, Christians, Muslims, Jews, Buddhists, whomever, everybody's guilty of this. Now, as an atheist, I will take the first part of this video and talk about things that I don't particularly like about atheists and what I've seen on like atheist YouTube channels and other big name atheists, vloggers and everything. Is this my little notepad just to keep my mind on track. You all need the first thing about a lot of big name atheists is they get their popularity, I believe, based upon insults. And that works. It's effective, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody likes it because it draws towards that tribal mentality that everybody is susceptible to. I get it. You wanna, as atheists, we get frustrated a lot of times because 76% of America is Christians, and out of that 76%, 20 to 30% is fundamentalists. So we get that breath down our neck. We're constantly being bombarded with it. So I get it. I understand why you would want to make content to where you would want to vent. But here's the thing. If you are going to do that, if you are going to vent, if you are going to be like, the Bible says this, but then you go out and you do that, in 1 Samuel it says X, but then in 2 Samuel it says Y. You can do that, but then the moment somebody turns around and criticizes you, you cannot then be upset. You can't go and make content criticizing a religion or criticizing a group of people, and then when that criticism then gets reversed back onto you, you cannot then be butthurt. You can't. That's not honest. That's not fair. And this criticism, I'm not aiming it specifically towards atheists, and I'm not aiming it specifically at theists. Both parties are guilty of doing this. Both parties are guilty of just essentially just insulting one another. And at the end of the day, insulting one another doesn't get us anywhere. We need to understand, and as both atheists and theists, all of us need to understand is, we both live in the same country. We both, all of us pay taxes. Like I said in that video before, we all pay taxes. We all, contribute to society. So we all, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you believe. Like I said, what you believe is the middle. It matters what you're trying to reach. And we all need to work together. We all need to band together and set aside these theistic or anti-theistic beliefs and work towards a tangible common goal. No, if a theist, if a Christian, or a Muslim, or a Jew, if any type of, that's why I keep saying theist so much, because I don't feel like going through and naming each and every religion. That just it becomes a waste of time. But we all, if they came to me and be like, oh, we need to work towards getting to heaven, or getting to, I don't know, Mount Olympus, or, whatever, crossing the river Styx, anything. No, I'm not going to work towards that, because for all intents and purposes, that's not real. That's not something tangible. That's not something that we can actually experience here in this known living life that we can achieve. So no, I will not work with you towards that. That's silly. But if a Christian, even I say it, a fundamentalist Christian, was to walk up to me and say, hey, we need to come together and work towards, stopping hunger. We need to concentrate our energy and our efforts towards stopping wars. We need to concentrate our energy towards, wealth inequality. If we take our time and we concentrate towards, and we work towards those things, yes, we can all come together, beliefs aside, and help one another. Because at the end of the day, that's what we all want. We all want to live in a world like that. Now, one thing that I touched on briefly before is, when atheists make their, as I like to call them, lash out videos, one thing people got to realize, things don't happen in a vacuum. Things don't just happen out of thin air. Things happen because of causation. Something happened to make this person feel or think and say and do the things that they do. And a lot of times, Christians, because I'm speaking in an American an American perspective, I'm pretty sure it's another group in another country, but Christians in America, y'all give atheists plenty of ammunition. Especially when you come and you want to bring churches into schools, into public schools. By the way, if you go to a private school, if you go to a Catholic school, you can do whatever it is you want to do in that school. But I'm a taxpayer. I go to work and I pay taxes. And if I don't want my son or daughter to be indoctrinated by religious teachings, me as a taxpayer, if my son or daughter is going to a public school, they shouldn't have to go through. They shouldn't be having to be exposed to that. So that's to me, that's my main thing. Don't try to bring religion into schools. Don't try to bring religion into laws. Don't try to bring religion into politics, because public sector is supposed to represent the people. It's not supposed to represent you. It's not your right as the majority to take away the rights of the minority, to impede and to encroach upon the rights of the minority. Yes, Christians are 76% of the country. Yes, Christians is the largest religious demographic in the country. But that still does not give you the right to encroach and to impede upon the rights of atheists, of Muslims, of Jews, and whoever. Now, for the last few minutes of this video, it's I actually want to address a commenter on my Black Atheist video, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to say your screen name wrong, and I apologize, but I think it's pronounced Theoix, Natl, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I said your name wrong, but you left me a comment saying that how do I feel about atheists that bully religions, and I told you I do not agree with anybody bullying anybody, on in terms of religion, people shouldn't be a douche in that type of respect. If you're a Christian, to walk outside and be like, "Oh, you believe in God? Oh, what a fucking idiot!" No, that's a douchey move. You shouldn't do that. But yeah, the almighty but. I've watched a few of your videos. I watched multiple of your atheist videos. I watched your NRA videos. I watched even your interracial dating video. I watched them because I didn't want to sit here and be talking out the side of my neck. And you seem like a nice enough guy. You seem like I'm not going to say, even if you weren't even if you weren't a seemingly nice person, I'm not going to sit here and bash you. That especially if you don't have the capabilities of rebutting anything I say right now because I'm making a video. But you just seem a little bit misinformed. Those instances the instance that you talk about, people need to stand up to the atheist and everything, that you shouldn't be scared to pray in school. Here's the thing: as atheists, we don't want to take away anybody's right to pray. Pray to whoever you want to pray to. I don't care. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of atheists don't care who you want to pray to, but it shouldn't be imposed by the school. That's the difference. That's the key difference. Don't have teachers and other school officials, leading the prayer. But if a student want to pray, they can pray. Go off and do whatever you want to do. And in your atheist videos where you address atheists, it seems a little offensive. I'm not offended. I'm just saying you seem offensive, saying that we're going to, receive our judgment. But you don't see that. You're then turning around and then casting judgment, saying that we're going to be tormented and, go to hell, and, we're going to pay and we're going to get our uppings. That you see how that could then turn around and cause somebody to then make a negative video towards you, and then you will make a negative video towards them, and then around and around we go. You're not helping the situation when you address a group of people in such a negative tone. So that's just just a piece of advice to you. Like I said, you seem like a nice enough person, but you might want to adjust your tone slightly to lead to much more productive conversations and to lead to things that can help everyone and not just your group. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this video. This one here was a little longer than the others. Sorry about that, but I had to address that because I told the person that I was going to be addressing these issues in that video. So I'm sorry for that. But like I said, leave a comment if you want. I'll try to get to it. You can leave it on my Facebook and on my YouTube, and I'll get to it. If you have any topics that you want me to talk about, I'll be happy to talk about them. I'll be happy to look into them and give my opinion on them. But until then, like I said, I'm gonna try my best to release these weekly. But I work, you know how that is. So yeah, everybody, have a good day and be happy. All right, bye.